What's up, guys? We're gonna have to go live like 95 this way, but it is what it is, guys. Shout out to those been following the channel for a minute. You guys know how it goes. See, Verizon work everywhere. So let me know if it's clear. Let me know if you guys can see me, feel me, hear me. But we're gonna get this thing going. Cowboys, we gotta draft right, babe. We gotta do it right. You guys know how it go. Let's see right here. I don't know why I put it on this side, but shout out to Jade, man. What's up, fam? See if you guys. Yeah. Let me get my hat. Gotta get the hat. What's up, man? Trey. Trey. Who else we got? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have it set up this way with my back turned to you guys. Let me know when I'm looking at the TV, can you still hear me? Yesterday pick got us excited. It did. It did. It did. Come on, Cowboys. Let's make the right move. I like the Gallup. I like Connor Williams. I I like the actual LVE. I love the mindset that he have. I love the temperament that he have too as well. You can hear me, Charles Edwards. Shout out to you too as well, and the whole family. Hey, we live, we live, we ready, baby. Let's make these picks right. Let's get it right. Let me go find my coffee. Coffee, where are you, coffee? It's just me. It's just me and Alexa. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 11 a.m.
Y'all like Alexa? What y'all want me to ask her? Alexa, who are the Dallas Cowboys?
The Dallas Cowboys are a professional American football team based in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
Alexa go hard. I'd ask her who gonna win the Super Bowl. She might bring up them filthy Eagles, so I'm not gonna ask that. You know what I mean? Man, that stadium look good, man. No, I could go drive right down there now, but I don't feel like driving down there. Let me know if you guys can hear me, man.
Welcome back to day 3 of the 2018 NFL Draft. We've had a lot of fun and excitement the past 2 days with the greatest sports fans in the world. We'll keep that fun going today with special guests announcing picks from here in the stadium, across the country, and around the world. I'm joined today by one of the Cowboys' greatest wide receivers. Please welcome Miles Austin.
Come on, man. Don't say he's one of the greatest.
Let's get day 3 kicked off right, fellas. Hey, we'll be getting started for the 4th round. The Carolina Panthers are now on the clock.
Come on, Carolina. Don't pick the player I want. You guys can hear me? You're behind me in audio. What you mean? Tell me. Let me know if it's clear enough. We can hear you. Okay. Can you hear the TV? What about the TV? Yo, what's up, man? It's clear. Good. Yeah. TV clear? Good.
Carolina's on the clock. Look at that. Darrell Williams contract year. Khalil is going to retire. They lost Norwell to a
Hey, everybody want the tight end, the guy with the 8 fingers. Hey, what? Shaquan Griffin, he's still out there? If Shaquan Griffin is out there, let's get him. Then we'll work something else. We'll figure out the rest. It's 5 seconds ahead. Oh, you talking about TV-wise? Yeah, DirecTV. I got DirecTV and AT&T, so you know how it goes. Lord, appreciate the show last night. Yeah. I love to hear that feedback, man. I want Deshaun Elliott. If we can get the guy with the one hand first, though, and then go around and get Deshaun Elliott, and then go around and get the tight end, that would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, Hurst still out there. We got some things to do now, man. Yeah. Man, let us get Maurice Hurst a first-round draft grade, right? We got 16 picks to go. Come on, if we get Hurst, then we go out there and get a Shaq Griffin. Then we go out there and get a tight end or Deshaun Elliott. That would be ideal. Hey, I'm gonna have to look. I'm crafting up a video, Ramirez. I'm crafting a video on Jason Witten. It's gonna be like all of his touchdowns, man. I'm like, it's gonna be all Jason Witten touchdowns from 2009 to now. It's gonna be in 4K. I'm talking about it's gonna be nice, man. Jason Witten, man. Shout out to Jason Witten, man. Me and Jason Witten the same age, you know. So when everybody be talking about reliable old man Witt, I'm looking at it like, man, me and him the exact same age. So, and I'm not considered old, but in football years, I'll be ancient, you know what I mean? I'll be like Moses, right? But, man, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. You know how it is? You see, look what I got on my head, man. You guys see that? When Jason Witten, if he plays one more year, then, you know, but I'm going to go ahead and craft that video up, you know. I know he's not officially retired, but he officially not retired, but he got the resume. He got his application out there at ESPN. So, hey, Charles, man. See, Charles, man, you from the future. You know what I'm saying? Normally I got a guy that said he from the future. You see, the pick is in.
The 101st pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Ian Thomas, Indiana.
Good guy. We got to play Ian Thomas first week, y'all. 6'3", 259.
59 pounds, only a one-year starter, but he's got athletic traits and upside.
My God, look at that head. What wrong with your hair, boy?
In the run game, I think he's very raw, but teams are.
That boy need a haircut.
He looks like Antonio Gates, a young
That's a good weapon for the Carolina Panthers, man. Good weapon.
Similar thing you saw from Antonio Gates. There's more ahead of him. He's got some development ahead of him.
He do. He got a lot of development he got to do. But he's physical, tall, got decent speed. He can't block work for nothing. So they got him a good player, though. Shout out to them, man.
But Mike said the ability to get and block. That's key in the Carolina Panthers offense. They still want to be able to be a downhill running team and find those gaps inside.
So it is what it is. Law, what's up, man? Hopefully we get, hopefully we do the right thing, man. Rico Gathers is better than him. Look, Ian Thomas is like 6'3". Rico Gathers got another 6'7", 6'8". If Rico Gathers can get out there on the field, my God, he just blows that guy out of the water. But Rico Gathers need to play. Hoping tight end will go off the ladder. Yeah. You're right, because now all the tight ends going to go off the board. But we still got hope. We still got promises, right? Yeah.
So the Minnesota Vikings are on the clock right now.
Rico better play this year.
The Alex Kappa trade last night. This used to be along with the Giants. This was acquired in a JVP trade as well. The Honda War Room in Minnesota is coming up with the pick, and then they are sending it to the St. Paul Curling Club, where the gold medalists from this past year's Olympics will be making the pick. My brother Matt went to a Bonspiel about a month ago, which apparently is where a bunch of curling teams go compete and drink beers. Yeah. And he's just all in on this curling.
See what
But he still is looked at.
they got.
The guys explain a situational player. If you play in those sub packages, maybe rushing off the edge, and a special teams player.
But that's Shaquan Griffin.
Off the board today.
And for now, we're on pick 102. And look who's picking at number 102 right now. The Minnesota Vikings. And what player once ranked at 102 in the 2012 draft? Kirk Cousins. And it's a message for Kyle Laletta and Luke Falk and all the other quarterbacks and players who are out there right now. You can still go at pick 102 or 199 where Tom Brady went and still can.
Who y'all like better, man? Y'all like NFL Network or y'all like ESPN? Let me know. To me, it really don't matter because, you know, it is what it is. NFL Network better. What is this? What the hell are the Vikings are doing? See, they doing too much with the draft, man. Just draft the player with all of the antics. I don't like all this. Just draft the player. Whatever happens, you're reading the card, going down there. Whatever, yes. Mayock the GOAT. ESPN, Unapologetic Truth. Shout out to you. Look at this. This is crazy stuff. They just go down there and pick the player.
With the 102nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Jalen Holmes, defensive end, the Ohio State University.
I don't care about Jalen Holmes. But shout out to Mark Holmes' cousin. Yeah.
Almost 6'5", 283 pounds.
It's Mark Holmes, man.
All Big Ten. And in this front of that was so gifted with
Tell Mark Holmes go get his nephew.
His value is in the versatility of being an inside-out player. You can play outside of your base. You hope you can move him down inside over a tackle.
What's up, Turner?
You get a little bit of a quickness advantage. So that's what he's going to be in Minnesota for Mike Zimmer. You know what's in. He wants waves of defensive linemen.
Shout out to you, Joshua Walker. Shout out to you, man.
And it's one gap and go. Shake and bull. That's what he does. When you watch him, he'll give you a little bit of hesitation. He'll get his hands on your chest and drive you right back to the quarterback.
Salute, man. I need to get one of them Joe Bull wings. Hey, after the party, man, after everything, after the draft, I'm going to tell them to come on, swing over to the crib. I need to come on over here, man.
More defense he can add, he's going to do it.
Now let's go to the Houston Texans, whose first two picks in this draft technically were Deshaun Watson. As the first-round pick they used to get him last year, and then the second-round pick, as you can see the Honda War Room camera in Houston showing the Texans press. Second pick, you could basically say the second-round pick was Tyrann Mathieu, because the money that they saved by shipping Brock Osweiler back was in the coffers to pay Tyrann Mathieu. You could technically say that, Mike.
It seems like Brock
Oh, he said my word. You heard him. Nothing but the best.
They addressed the offensive line. They got another corner, which they love, but they've got 3 guys in the front 7 that are up in terms of contracts next year. So now is the time to bring in a player like Holmes who you can develop. And if they can't get a deal done with Hunter, maybe he becomes the new Hunter a year from now.
Yeah, and look, you mentioned he's one of the 3 defensive ends of Ohio State that they drafted. Sam Hubbard, of course, is already off the board. Hubbard and Holmes were road dogs at Ohio State. They lived about 5 minutes apart from each other. However, Hubbard was the only guy that had a car, and he liked to get there at least 2 hours early to every meeting. So he would go and get Jalen Holmes, and they would get there 2 hours early to every meeting. And Holmes was like, he's the only guy that had a car, so where to get to. So they had to show up 2 hours early to every single meeting. Okay, so Holmes is off the board. Ian Thomas is off the board. The Houston Texans are now on the clock with the 3rd selection in the 4th round. Texans have had an interesting draft so far, with a couple of selections that we really like, including Justin Reed, the safety out of Stanford. They got the tight end, former college baseball player, professional baseball player, rather, Jordan Akins out of Central Florida, and Martinez Rankins, the center out of Mississippi State. So they've gotten a little bit of everything, and this is a team really that is hoping that once Deshaun Watson gets back there and healthy, they'll be able to really contend in that division. It all fell apart, obviously, after the ACL injury last year. So what do we think they need to put around Deshaun Watson right now?
Well, it's really just more weaponry. It's more guys that he can really distribute the football to. If DeAndre Hopkins carries so much responsibility in that offense, you just want somebody else that he can distribute it to. So every time DeAndre runs well, it's just like we know that we're going to him.
All right, let's go to the podium now because the pick is in, and I believe former Texans great Andre Johnson is making it.
We're live from the Houston Texans team club, a center operated by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston. I'm Houston Texans legend Andre Johnson. With the 103rd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Kiki Culti, wide receiver, Texas Tech.
Oh, Andre Johnson had to be proud about that, to hear a wide receiver going as Kiki Cutie. Todd, a member of your little satellite team, which means he's great in space.
Exactly, Trey.
I like to explain that all the time.
Yeah, I know. I like maybe 1 year everyone will just know it. Listen, past 2 seasons, 140
Yo, 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 what I miss? Cowboys chat, nice. My dad is a big fan. Yeah, yeah. Your dad knows what your dad knows what's best. Keep third and sixth round. We need White. You talking about Mike White? He'll be a plus. Same draft day, chat, da da da. Man, we're going to be loaded this year. Hey, that's from Barnes. Yeah, we're going to have to be locked and loaded. Get ready. Uh, did Naeem Hines go to the no, don't tell me he went to the Colts. Oh well. We need to figure out something, man. We got to figure out something. We had the very last pick in the fourth. I thought we had 2 fourth-round draft picks, right? We got 2 fourth, right? Amani Watts or Elliott? Give me Elliott. Give me Elliott. I like Amani Watts' film, but I think that Elliott have a higher ceiling than Amani Watts. I like what Amani Watts can do probably week 1, week 2, week 3, first year. But give me Deshaun Elliott. I think that Deshaun Elliott have a higher ceiling than ceiling. I said ceiling. A silly ceiling. I can't get it out. Deshaun Elliott got a higher ceiling than Amani Watts. We need Hurst. I know we need Hurst. I know Jerry Jones like to gamble with this. Jerry Jones, go do it. Elliott, game changer. You right, Law. Deshaun have stiff hips. We can work with those stiff hips. Work with those hips, man. Shout out to Gibbs, man, for help growing the nation, man. Shout out to you, man, for the donation to help grow the nation. That way I can put an 80-inch TV out there. You know, all the donation you guys give me, I can put an 80-inch TV, or I can get more better quality sound equipment, and I can get rid of this doggone AT&T internet speed and get something else. I wish they had Fios in my area. See, right now I'm streaming through my phone, which utilized Verizon. Verizon is a whole lot faster than what AT&T was doing. You guys saw how it was lagging earlier. Justin Watson would be a solid 6th-round draft pick. Yeah. What the world are they doing, man? Get off of my field. Kiki QT, man. Oh, man, I missed that. Then Naeem Hines went. Those two my guys right there. Kiki QT and Naeem Hines, fast. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. Hey. What we got going on in Hercules Matafa? What's up, man? Shout out to you too as well. Who else we got in the house, man? I believe we done good in drafting the team, building around draft players Cowboys looked at. Yeah, we did, you know. Shout out to John, man. Shout out to you, just looking out. Hey, Ever, I don't know, man. Hey, I got a strike to give, you know. If they hit me with a copyright strike, let them do it. It is what it is, man. You guys know how to follow me. You guys know where I'm at. We can't let the NFL stop us, man. It's what it is, you know. If it goes down, it goes down. But at the end of the day, you guys know how it goes when you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys football. Yeah, John Kelly. Yeah, he is a hard runner. Love the channel. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Naeem Hines. Yeah, he was one of the guys. So what I'm going to do is what the NFL like to do and what the NFL like to do, or I guess what YouTube like to do. If it's just directly on them, you're not getting feedback, you're not talking over the stuff, they will come in. But as long as you stay in the guidelines of talking about the show, then they pretty much not going to block us. That's why my head all in the way. You know, you got to see the head and everything. But it is what it is. Antonio Callaway. 5'10", 200 pounds, fast, quick, elusive. They got a good pick with that, man. It's a real good guy right here, man. Explosive. Now, he had off-the-field issues, but Antonio Callaway, it's like this. The Cleveland Browns are loaded, but they still are the Cleveland Browns. I don't care what anybody say. It's still the Cleveland Browns. I don't care who they get. It's the Cleveland Browns. But this guy is explosive. He's a good route runner. I'm talking about he's 5'10", but don't worry about the height. Think of like Antonio Brown. This guy, if he can stay off the field, he can leave his off the field troubles alone. This guy he gonna make an imprint or impact on the NFL. I wouldn't have been mad if the Cowboys would have got him. But then again, we'd have been loaded with a whole bunch of 5'10" receivers, you know. Browns didn't have. Yeah, man, there's something about that, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat box too as well. Let me see if I can correct this little deal. Not everyone cracking cards. Yeah, you're right. What's this? Fantastic athlete. One time had to do a little bit of moves. Hercules. Yeah, shout out to you. Take Stevens A. Stephen A. Smith don't know nothing about football. He just go out there and start talking. You know what I mean? He don't know nothing about football. And largely, he knows a little bit about basketball. And I say a little bit because he always speaking and bumping his gums. And then when the player actually show up and start talking about him, he folds up like a weak tent. So Stephen A. Smith is Stephen A. Smith. Jonathan Turner, who's that? What was the conversation before that? Josie Jewell, he's still out there? 6'1", 234. Josie Jewell, man. Don't forget that name, Josie Jewell. I had him high on my board, man. I had him high up there. Josie Jewell is the man. Cowboys might eye on Dalton Schultz. I haven't looked at Dalton Schultz that tape that much. Don't forget about Marcel's Atman. Yeah, he is cold. Jordan Malatali. I don't know about that cat. Josie Jewell, man, look out for him. Good pickup by the Denver Broncos. Very good pickup. Yeah, buddy. All right. Oh, boy, what we gonna do now? Come on, pick about to be in, pick getting closer. Let's get our mind right together.
With the 108th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select quarterback.
All right. 6'2", 222 pounds. Hey, from Exton, PA. Pretty much good from here. I'm really not worried about his tape. I'm really not worried about it. They drafted a guy last year, so it is what it is. Richmond, we gonna be good. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We getting close to our draft pick. We pretty close, babe. Break out the champagne bottles. Come on, let's get this thing going. We still got who we got still out there on the board. Got to put my head there because you don't want to get that copyright. You got to see my mug. Yeah, this is going to be an exciting year. Whole lot of steals, man. Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation's Eyes. As you guys can look at my eye, you can see that we got nothing but passion about this Dallas Cowboys team. Let's get this thing going. K Hardy, man, shout out, man. Gibbs, what's up, man? What Watts would do would be swear. Now it's nap time. Yes, indeed. Nah, man. Shaq Griffin, is he gone? I left for 2 seconds and Shaq Griffin gone. The eyes. The Lord of the eyes. Look at the eyes. Naheem Hines gone. No, okay, so hey, Griffin's still out there. Cowboys, Niners, and Packers are diehard fans. Travel. Yeah, we travel everywhere. We traveling. Y'all see this cup? Steelers travel too. Yeah, man, Steelers be everywhere too. My uncle's a Steelers fan. Steelers fan, Raiders fans, 49ers fans, Bronco fans, Green Bay fans. I don't know too much about the Giants fan. They fickle. I hate the Giants. Yeah, they fickle fans. There's a lot of fickle fans with the Giants because they pretty much relegated to the East Coast. I really don't see nobody in the Giants fan around here. Philadelphia Eagle fan, they coming out of everywhere now. They pretty much rooted for anybody that beat the Cowboys. So they get in the category of fickle. I really don't know about the diehard Eagles fans that's out there. They jump from team to team. I remember vividly that they was running for like the Carolina Panthers. They was rooting for the, I don't really want to hear about that. Saints fans are just fickle as hell. Saints fans, really no true diehard Saints fans out there. They just jumped on the bandwagon before Drew Brees. I used to ask Saints fans, who's the quarterback before Drew Brees? They sit back and they sit there and say, I don't know, And, those fans pretty much, they fickle. Viking fans, fickle. Carolina Panthers fans, fickle. They really don't have diehard true fans out there. Let me see who else fickle. I'm just naming out all of the fickle fans out there who jump from bandwagon to bandwagon to bandwagon. Redskins, you got some diehard Redskin fans. I must admit that. So out of the Redskins, Cowboys, we always bleed that silver and blue. Redskins, Cowboys, Steelers, Broncos. Who else? Let me see if I can go. Let me see if we can jump out a little bit more. All right. Who else we got? Fickle fans. Patriots. Oh my God, I forgot about them. You ask the Patriots who's the quarterback before Tom Brady, they had to go pull out their phone, and then they don't even know who the quarterback was before Drew Bledsoe. You know, who was the coach before that? You know, they don't even know about this guy from Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks got some major fickle fans, some fair weather bandwagon fans, Legion of Booms. They was everywhere. Then all of a sudden you can't hear a pin drop. Who else? Naming all the crazy fans out there. We need a damn safety. Yeah, we do. We do need safety. We need safety. Let me go right here. Settle or Hurst. I would go with basically. I don't know. If Maurice Hurst is still out there, you go get him Maurice Hurst. He's a first round draft grade, and for him to fall that far because of his heart condition, I don't think the heart condition is that steep. You grab him, that's immediately upgrade of a Tyrone Crawford. And there's no hate towards Tyrone Crawford because he pretty much is a 3-4 guy. They kicked him to the outside. He don't have no bend, no short area quickness. That's who Tyrone Crawford is. This guy, Maurice Hurst, got a little band to him. Can shed block, well, not shed blocks, but can attack and crash upfield. Good feet, got good disengagement with his hand, and he can get to the quarterback. That's what I like versus the Tyrone Crawford. Tyrone Crawford, Orlando, DeMarcus Lawrence, Lathan Van Der Esch, all from Boise. True that. Maurice Hurst and Geis was surprising, yeah. Is Maurice Hurst still out there? We should go and grab him. We should worry about the other stuff later down the line. Elliott from Texas, what are your thoughts? I'm telling you, man, I got Elliott just above Amani Watts because of the ceiling is higher with Elliott. Tyrone Crawford just expensive and we need to go. I mean, Tyrone Crawford at $2 million a year, I like that. Who would you also have? Earls. Are you talking about Earl Thomas? Earl Thomas coming to the team next year. And if he's just having if the Seattle Seahawks were smart, it'll work with us, but they ain't smart, you know. Coach Kelly Moore from Boise State. Look, I had everybody from Boise. When I said that Boise State is not that good of a program to farm from, I had everybody from Boise State to hit me up in the inbox trying to crucify me for what my thoughts and my opinions are. And then somebody that went and used the Google fingers and Googled up all the Boise State guys who went to the Super Bowl or what have you. And I'm still waiting on everybody that will be I'm still waiting on the Hall of Famers from Boise State, you know. But everybody think that they were trying to put words in my mouth about this Boise State talk about, hey, man, you know, SEC is not everything. Think about all the bus from SEC. I said, man, gone with all that. What you want, a cookie? You know, I mean, at the end of the day, Boise State is Boise State, Mountain West Conference. What we got? Witten. Well, yeah, when Boise State wins more than they can control you, you know. I mean, they control all they want. It's Boise State with the blue field. I mean, Boise State, man, a program is a program is a program. But at the end of the day, it's what you do when you get to the next level. And I would say that to my grave is what you do when you get to the next level. I don't solely or denigrate a person from what school they decide to go to. To me personally, it's a remarkable deal. Who they pick? Who they got? Who they got? They were doing too much. We could draft Cedric Wilson, wide out. He been linked to the Boise State. Okay. Mark Walton, hey, you got an explosive running back to us. Well, 5'9". I always say explosive because they are. You know, even though he drafted in the fourth round, this guy pretty much. I like the way his cuts are. I like his poise that when he running throughout up and down up the field. He is pretty much a guy in the right system behind the right offensive line. He will make a change out there for this team. But at the end of the day, they already loaded in running back, so he's going to be a change of pace back. He's going to fit in pretty well. He's going to be pretty much on this level. He's going to be what you want as a scat back. And that's going to be good for him. So shout out to him for going into that team. St. Brown and Adonton Tate, I meant to say, 6'3". I don't know. You guys crying about Van Der Esch, get over it. The dude will ball out. This is from Golden. Look, nobody should be crying about Van Der Esch. The only thing that everybody should have their reservations on with that pick is the only thing is that we drafted a pick that pretty much, quote unquote, is going to be playing probably 20 to 30% of the time because we play so much nickel. He is an insurance policy of what Sean Lee is. Now, do you do that with your first round draft pick? I'm not the guy that making millions of dollars. They are. So for me, from my opinion, my thoughts, I would have got a pick that is more valuable that somebody's going to play pretty much majority of the snaps, like a Will Hernandez, like somebody, remember I was talking about the core. Maybe it's somebody that's within the core that you can utilize. Now, we're Vaden LVE. We're going to just say LVE. Leighton Van Der Esch, what he's going to do is he's going to be a solid pick for us as far as down the line. And just like when people have the argument, and this is, I always like to bring this up, people always like to bring this up too as well, the argument of Travis Frederick. He was picked in the first round. You saw how remarkable and how upgrade he was with the offensive line. Travis Frederick, at the end of the day, was a third-round draft pick, supposedly, as far as grade. So we would praise that pick, but we failed to realize that we could have scooped him up in the second, or we could have traded back and got Travis Frederick, and we could have had a more valuable piece with the first-round draft pick that year. Nobody was looking to get Travis Frederick within the first round. So was that a reach? Did Travis Frederick end up being world-class? Yes, but we could have double-dipped and got somebody because nobody was thinking about getting Travis Frederick. But we still go back to that point and saying, okay, man, look at Travis Frederick pick. It was a good pick, Law. It was this and that. Yes, it was a good pick, but we could have had another good pick within the good pick. But see, now we skating back, and now we are drafting depth with your first round draft pick, which is cool, and which is going to be usable in a sense, but we could have been better, basically. So LV Neck is fine, I heard. Yeah, it is KD Dollars. I like that name, KD Dollars, man. Many report New England have loving Lamar Jackson. They passed into him twice. Look, he has a banged up knee as well. Who has that banged up knee? Who has a banged up knee? Who y'all talking about now? We like to hear from the neck brace. All right, this is the story. This is the story I heard about LVE's neck brace situation. LVE pretty much had a concussion. And through concussion protocol in Boise State or Boise, what have you, it had a stinger on his neck or what have you. The MRI or the CAT scan, whatever, showed negative report. But they put the brace on so that he can reestablish his balance and get back out there on the field. He played well with the neck brace. This is what the report I read. He played well with the neck brace on, and he said, you know what, with the neck roll, you know, the little roll that goes on the back of your neck, he played well with that. And football players are superstitious, and he said, you know what, I'm going to play the rest of the season with that brace on the back of my neck, you know. So I guess teams who wanted to sully the water, put doubts out there to everybody, they said, okay, the guy have a bad neck problem. End of story. Hey, Charles, man, come on, man. Don't call him vendor trash yet, man. Don't call him that yet. At least give the guy a chance. Give a guy a chance. Who they got now? Deshaun Hamilton. Hey, polished route runner right there, guys. Polish. Process. Hey. Hey, this is the year of the short receivers. He's 6 foot, 203 pounds. Polished route runner, good in and out of his breaks. Watch this guy. Now, he did allow the ball to get into his body, but that's highlights, right? Fight for the ball, contested, concentration. You got to love that. You got to love that. These guys can run pretty good routes. Ooh, you saw that move. Y'all saw that move. Y'all like do that move on Madden? Yeah, defenses win championship. Come on now. KD, shout out to you, man. Charles Edwards, what y'all laughing about, man? Sean had injury problems and was not good in coverage. You know what? You know what get me. Now the coach is going to coach them up, right? He wasn't asked to actually cover that much in Alabama. Alabama runs a pro style system. You got Minka Fitz, you got actual Ronnie Lott Jr. out there, Ronnie Harris. You had some guys, some dogs out there that were responsible in coverage. They play pretty much a press covered, tack ball down the field. So my reservation was that he doesn't cover well, but he wasn't asked to cover, pretty much. Now, not trying to just make the comparison of Rashawn to a LVE, but it's just two different type of player, two different type of skill set. One is explosive when they hit, one tackles up high. I did hear that the reports of saying that okay, LVE is 6'5". Of course, he don't tackle and bend and break or whatever, have any explosiveness. Go back and look at film and tape on Roe McClain and let me know whether or not do he tackle high or low. That guy, he tackle, when he hits you, you feel it, you know. So it's not about the height, it's all about the attitude when he goes to tackling. And to me, Evans is just a tackle vicious. He's a dog, you know. LVE, he's a finesse guy. But it is what it is. We can go back and forth all day on that. And it depends on which system you go to as well. Now we got Rob Marinelli. LVE is our baby. We're going to have to just pretty much walk through the process, go through this whole entire year. Remember, it takes 3 years to really, truly evaluate any rookie. So I don't want to have these draft day grades out here. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go out here and say, okay, this guy's a bust. I give players 3 years. I give them 3 years at the end of the day. So 2016 draft picks, their evaluation, everybody who was drafted in 2016, they're really getting a hard, good look this year. Everybody should be looking at their tape and saying, okay, we should see some type of improvement. If we still see development even through Dak Prescott, if we still seeing him trying to develop and take so long to go through his progressions and reads, oh, you think Law Nation is going, you think I'm just going to sit there and say, oh, just because he's my quarterback, I'm not going to just subtly or denigrate his play out there on the field this year? That's another story coming. Deshaun Hand, baby, 6'3", about 300 pounds, from Alabama. You know the Bama guys. The thing is with Alabama guys, either when you drafted from Alabama, either you are already at your top ceiling, or you just pretty much whatever they drafted is what they drafted out of you. You really don't see that much growth when you see an Alabama kid get out there. That's the only thing too as well. Because Nick Saban will use you to your max capacity. And Hand, here's a good, decent, solid pick. He comes from a good program. Not saying that he's going to be the next Reggie White out there or anybody, but he's a very good prospect. Very good prospect. Good pickup. Good pickup for them. Detroit Lions looking pretty good on their defensive front. They got Ezekiel Ansah, how do you say his man's name? Good off the bend, going to get to the edge. He should get at least 10 sacks this year if healthy. He's going to be good this year. And you add those other pieces out there for the Detroit Lions, you guys are doing pretty good off of defense. Defense win championships, and that's what it takes to win it. We're about to be up. There you go. We almost there. We almost there. Everybody, I hope you got your lucky socks on. I hope you got your lucky hat, your T-shirt, because we got to pick somebody. Luck do plays a percentage in this whole thing. Luck do plays a percentage, baby. What we got? What we got? Let's get hurt. Come on, let's get hurt. Maurice. Jerry Jones pulled the trigger, man. Hey, I don't care whoever we get. We do know one thing right here. Whoever we do get with these later draft, with anything after on day 3, I think that Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones say, Will McClay, have at it, make your magic. So whoever we get, Will McClay gonna already make his magic. This Will McClay day. Will McClay day. All right, who they got? Boy, he said that name. E.U. Mwingwe. 6'1", 229. The Bears doing bear-like things. I don't really care about that guy. Deion Kane. Uncle Drew, what's up, man? Shout out to you, Uncle Drew. Shout out to Uncle Drew, baby, in the house. Damn last name, though. Hey, anybody can try to say that name that name fast 5 times. Salute to you. Hey, he nailed that name, did he? Why Hurst dropped? Hurst got a heart condition. Cowboys, we took guys with snapped up knees, broken ankles, no foot. We can take a guy with a heart problem. Hey, the high flying hawk? Cowboys outsider, man. What's up, man? Shout out to you, bruh. Hey, salute to Mark Holmes. Let them know, man. We got the after party out here at Law Nation's house, man. You guys are welcome to come over. Just don't come empty-handed. Bring something like some beer, some Corona, Heineken, maybe some hen dog. You guys know how it go. Here we go. Let's get ready. Picks already in. They already shaking hands. Now you see Will McClay shaking hands. Come on, babe. He already shaking his man's hand again. He knows it's a good pick. That's what Will McClay's the 3rd day. Will McClay always make these picks. Come on, baby. Come on. Pick already in. No need to rush. Gil Brandt is the truth. Gil, that man is a legend.
Was the 116th pick in the 2018 NFL draft, the 5-time world champion.
There you go, 5 times.
America's dream Dallas Cowboys select Dorrance Armstrong, defensive end, Kansas, a local player.
I don't know him. I promise you guys, I don't know who Dorrance Armstrong is. I don't care. That's Will McClay guy, right? 6'3", 257. I really got to do my homework on that because who that? Who is that? I don't know. 10 sacks in 2016, long arms, good motor, projected as a 3-4 outside linebacker. I don't know this man. I don't know who he is. It's Will McClay though. Man, they say you got a good motor, not good, a good motor. He a junior, I don't know. You know, Dorrance Armstrong Jr. I don't even know, man. I don't know why the mama named the daddy Dorrance. He could have been named Lawrence. He could have been named Lawrence Armstrong, and I'd have loved to pick. I don't know who he is. You guys got me doing some extra homework. I never even heard of the school. You mean to tell me we picked Dorrance Armstrong over Maurice Hurst? Oh, my God. Oh, man. This stuff is just really, oh, man. I'm sitting here all crunk. But come on, man. They blowing my high. They blowing my high. Oh, come on, man. Ah. Jordan Whitehead. I don't know who that is either. Highly recruited, 60 tackle, 1 interception. That's it. Durant Armstrong Jr. Oh no, man. Y'all still there, man? Who is Durant Armstrong? You guys got the scouting tape. I don't know, man. You know, defensive ends, play defensive ends. Because my thing is, he's listed. He come from a 3-4 system. That's what he projected as 3-4. And we all know we play a 4-3 system. So I don't know. I just don't know. What you guys know? Anybody know Durant Armstrong Jr.? Go to the film, he balls, okay. He ran a 4.8, that is fast. Hurts only been cleared for 2 teams from what I heard, okay. Yes, though, never heard of him, no clue. Go to film, man, we're gonna have to do, man. I'm gonna have to do some long research. They're making my job hard. 6'3", 240 pounds solid. Van Der Esch 2.0. Man, y'all guys are gonna never leave Van Der Esch alone, man. Hey, man, don't have me laughing too hard, man. Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm not saying he say prime time. I'm not saying he's horrible. I'm not saying I just never heard of him. You know, I can't wait to do film on him. To me, it's Will McClay pick on day 3. It's Will McClay's deal. So, I mean, as far as I know, he can be Rookie of the Year. We seen what happened the last time he did something like that with the 4th round draft pick. So, far as I know, he can be Rookie of the Year. He is a Stretch Armstrong brother. He got those long arms. Now, I'm only blaming his grandmother for naming the daddy Durant Armstrong, and then I'm blaming the daddy for naming him after him, Durant Armstrong, because he could have been Lawrence Armstrong, and we could have been saying Law Armstrong out there, but it's all good. I'm only blaming the grandmother, because his name ain't Law. Who do you know named Durant or Lance? I don't know. It's all about the law, man. Lawrence. He more aggressive than Taco. Yeah, how's he against the run? You guys saw that highlight tape of him against the run? I can't wait to look at that. I can't wait to look up that film. Yeah. Coffee good, man. David Irving 2.0, okay. David Irving got him by like what, 3-4 inches? You look lit. No, I'm not lit. It's the coffee. Coffee, man. Let me tell you something. Coffee is good, man. Show you this. Yeah, buddy. It's one of those things, man. So, we don't know, man. It is what it is with this draft pick. Let me show y'all, man. This setup right here. This setup right here, man. This is what I'm high on right now. And then when I want to really get the juices going, I get this cream Bertollet. You see this way, cream Bertollet. Gotta have the Keurig machine. That's what I'm high on right now. High on that coffee. Armstrong is extremely fast. Okay, we like that. What else you got about Armstrong? What else you know about him? I don't have time. I'm gonna look at some of his Tim. I'm gonna look at some of his tape. I'm gonna look up at Taco is a bust. Man, don't leave my boy Taco alone. I did a film session. Go up and type in, go to YouTube, type in Taco's expectations. Taco had at least, you guys know all last year they wasn't calling no holding call. Don't pay attention to the clock back on behind me because the batteries went dead on that clock. Pay attention to all of Taco's moves from plays from last year. Taco at least had 6 sacks. It was 3 plays against the Raiders that they didn't even call holding on. He got to the quarterback, and the guy actually was just bear hugging the guy. They was making love on the guy, and the NFL didn't even call or even try to attempt to blow the whistle or throw the flag on him. So he had about 3 sacks that wasn't unheard of, you know. Different levels of high. Yeah, the coffee, man, people don't know about that coffee high. Coffee highs is like a crunk high. But don't call Taco a bust. Taco just had high expectations because he was a first-round draft pick that a lot of people didn't like me. I didn't like Taco draft pick. But what happened was when he was out there playing, I saw development. You know, the thing is, the process of developing takes time. And with the Taco pick, it took him literally, I said literally, what, week 5, week 6 to get that NFL playing role ready? Nah, man, can't roll up the blunt, man. But it took a minute for him to get ready, man. So Taco this year coming around, he should play even better, man. And if he should get some calls, man, they should call when the opposition held him. They should call when the opposition put their hands to his face. Because they didn't call it at all on the guy last year. And I do know that we had the chance to get a T.J. Watt. And I do know that T.J. Watt, see, he's a typical 3-4 defensive end. We just drafted a Durant. See, he was a typical 3-4 defensive end. So the whole argument base was just kind of crazy to me. But I think that Taco, the measurables, the size, I think that he should have a lower body base weight, a little bit stronger. His balance should be there even better. I think Taco should at least minimum get 5 sacks this year. Hey, Smokey, I haven't looked at film on Dorrance Armstrong. You know, my draft view of players is on right at the scope highs of 30 players. Did we beyond those 30 players by now? Go reach out to my guy, Voch Lombardi. He probably looked up Dorrance Armstrong film. Look up, who else made it do? Whoever do college tape, I think. I don't know if Brian Brothers really got a good scope of him too as well. I don't know. Dane Bugler got him rated top 100. See? Dane Bugler, that's what they do all day. Hit him up. But I don't think the Dane Bugler do film breakdown, film session. He just give you his thoughts, his opinion as it relates to like an article type. I don't see Dane Bugler really breaking down film and tape. So he's going to give you from his hindsight, his mindset is from a article aspect. But as far as breaking down film, going through the trend, the aggressions of a player, I have yet to see Dane Bugler do that. But Dane Bugler, top 100, man. Don't get me wrong. Dane Bugler is the man, is beast out there. I buys his pretty much article. Lau, what do you think is going to happen about Earl? This is the thing with Earl. We might be winning with the Earl situation because if he don't show up to training camp, if he don't show up to practice, it's all money gold with us because what's going to happen is that either they're going to release him or they're going to try to say, okay, we're going to let you go to the team you want because we're going to take this money, this cap space and use it otherwise, elsewhere. So he's going to be a post-June sack and cut, whatever it is, you know. So Sutter was there shaking my head. The Dallas Cowboys just don't believe in that big plug up the middle. They just don't believe in that philosophy. I don't know. Maybe Russell Maryland won too much for us maybe my thing is with Russell Maryland back in the 90s, maybe he won too much for us. Maybe that philosophy of having that big guy in the middle and having everybody else on the edge attacking and winning and eating, maybe that philosophy is gone. But settle, a big guy, somebody like a Hurst, somebody up in the middle, I don't know why they just don't believe in that philosophy for the life of me. Yeah, maybe Latuate or whatever his name is, maybe he may be a good pick. Who they got now? Kenny Young, babe. UCLA, Kenny Young, 6'1", 236. Chase, ripping up field. Depth, that's depth pick for them. You got good speed, guys. Good speed. Sideline to sideline guy. I think we should go get Saquon. How do you say the man? Griffin. Griffin. We should go get them. We got another pick coming around. We need the blockers. We do. We do. One can say our offensive line is straight, right? All right, so we got another defensive guy. So looking at the judges of the picks, we picking based off need. So the next pick may be another linebacker. They're going to need another guy to solidify this linebacker. Don't sleep on Dorrance Armstrong. Trey, salute. We ain't going to sleep on him. Thank you for tuning in to the Low Nation Film Session. As we take a deeper look at Dorrance Armstrong, he will be a guy out there that we like to see. And I can't wait to break down his film. No safety. That's probably the other route. Yeah, Chillo. Yeah, that's probably be the next route. We may have to go with safety. So we went defense. What's the order of operation? We went linebacker. We went offensive lineman or tackle, whatever, guard, or what have you. And then we went back to wide receiver. So I think that they settled with wide receiver. They ain't going to do anything else with a wide receiver. Who Dolphins going to get? Let's see what Dolphins going to get. Smith, pretty good, man. Pretty good, 6'5", 250. From Belton, Texas. Not bad, not bad. So we have no defensive tackle yet, no safety yet, right? So either way, we're going to either go with safety, and then we're going to go with a defensive tackle with these next few picks. Tight end, maybe, just maybe they go with tight end. I don't know. Who replaces Wilbur or Gregory? I don't know. Gregory's still out there, right? If he can get approved to play. If he can get approved to play. Hey, maybe, just maybe, Hurst can go undrafted. Maybe Hurst can fall into the mix of like Elijah Collins. Maybe every team is scared to pick him up, and we pick him up after the draft. No, man, is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:06 p.m.
So it is noon. That's when you can typically start drinking beer, my time, because you don't want to drink beer in the morning. Maybe I could start beer around, 5 o'clock. It's too soon to drink beer. I'm still on coffee right now. So, Lauder, you think Jordan Lewis, man. Jordan Lewis, man. Ah, man, that's a good question, man. Let me see who asked me that question about Jordan Lewis. Chillo, Da Vinci Code, right? My thing is with Jordan Lewis, man, he plays so doggone freaky well on the outside. The only reservation you got to have with Jordan Lewis is when it get down to the money zone, red zone, green zone. So my thing is, my whole philosophy is, when you get down towards the money zone, green zone, red zone, you got to do what the Giants do when they have the jackrabbit out there. You got to roll coverage. You got to slide him into the inside because he is a liability as it relates to his height and size. So what you do with Jordan Lewis, when he get down into that thing, you flex it out. You have Cheeto Bay-Awuzie play into the outside, and you also have Byron Jones play out to the outside because he's physical in a sense. So you just move Jordan Lewis to the inside. It just depends on the drive of the players, what they doing to get down there. So what you don't want to do is have such a small package where you run a dime or you run a nickel when you get down into the red zone. You got to figure out a package where it's going to be able to really stop the run with your front four and your linebackers flying out. So maybe within that package, within the package of the defense, maybe you'll go with a 3 linebacker set. 4, of course, you're going to have Van Der Esch out there. You're going to have Jalen Smith. You're going to have Lee running the weak side. You still have your 4, but you got to be able to stop the run, and you can't compromise your defense because you do know that Jordan Lewis, regardless of his skill set, he's still a liability as it relates to when it gets to the money zone. So you'll kick Jordan Lewis. And Jordan Lewis, trust me, he is a dog. You kick him to the inside. You have him to play the slot when he gets to the money zone. I can't think of any other thing to do because I like Jordan Lewis' skill set when he's playing, but I just don't like the aspect of him being so small and tiny when he gets down into the money zone. Because we do saw that they can flex roll out a tight end, and that's giving away 6 points. That's giving away 6 points. Lewis considered to be the best slot corner in the draft by his name, by many. But Lewis pretty much don't want to play slot. Lewis saying that, hey, he's a outside corner. He plays well at outside corner. Teams didn't throw the ball Lewis' way. He didn't have a lot of interceptions last year, but teams didn't throw his way last year. So you keep Jordan Lewis on the outside. You have Cheeto Bay-Awuzie. Somehow, some way, you keep him to the outside, and you sprinkle in a Byron Jones. But I'm thinking that the philosophy of the Cowboys, they might just have Cheeto Bay-Awuzie as your free-range safety. It's just so many angles now because you got Xavier Woods. One can say, well, I still have my reservations on Kevon Frazier and Heath. This draft would tell it all. That's why I said it's so important to have an Earl Thomas in the mix because Earl Thomas, you can just immediately say, okay, we keep Kevon Frazier doing whatever he needs to do, and now you have the orchestrator, the guy that already knows Chris Richards' system to put people in places, and you sprinkle in a Jeff Heath, you sprinkle in a Xavier Woods. You see, that would be a better package as far as wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the game. You have a better guy with Earl Thomas. But outside of Earl Thomas, I don't know where we're going to craft. I just can't see a Kevon Frazier. I can't see a Jeff Heath who took bad angles. Jeff Heath can ball at times, but it took bad angles last year. I can't see him being the orchestrator of the defense, being out there telling people to line up the lineman and assignment. And Sean Lee can only do so much. He cannot put everybody in place as it relates to the defensive backs. Sean Lee knows his stuff, but let's just be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. Woods at free. Shout out to Jordan Bryant. Yeah, Woods will come in at free. Byron Jones, they will probably still sprinkle the aspect of him already knowing the system. They might roll coverage him out there free too as well. I just don't know how this new coaching philosophy is going to be. Holton Hill, what we got? Eagles selection. They better not go get Holton Hill. Five foot 9, 184 pounds. I know it's some 5'9", 184 pound people right here in the chat box. I'm not worried about the pick. Don't tell me about size don't matter. Don't tell me about that because he's going to get burnt like toast. I don't care about Maddox. I didn't like him that much, but it's still good. It's still good. Led the team in 2 interceptions. Because you take that 5'9" frame, let me tell you what the Cowboys are going to do with that frame. He is a return guy, but let me tell you, if he's going to get out there on the field and he's trying to play with us, you take that 5'9" frame, you get Ezekiel Elliott, and he comes up, you don't think that Maddox kid going to make a business decision? Zeke going to be doing like this on him. Okay, eat. Zeke going to take that 184 pounds and say, get your little back. Jordan Whitehead is still available, but prefer Elliott over him. Yeah, you're right. Salute to that. Pumphrey didn't work out. Let me know how that goes. Jordan already went. Yeah. Thoughts on some Whitehead? I think he already gone. Elliott's still out there. People sleeping on Elliott, and that chip just growing. He's going to be the Joker, man, if we can get him. Big Deshaun Elliott fan. Yeah, Ryan Jackson. It's going to happen, man. Elliott and Hurst. Come on, let's pray. Let's get this thing together. Watt's gone? No, I don't think. Did Monty Watts go yet? No, I don't think so. Foot's bigger than Vontae Maddox. Hey, man, Foot's tall, man. Don't let Foots look like he's short. Foot's, man, like 6'1", man. Foot's tall. He looks small on camera, but the boy tall. He bigger than me, look like it, you know. Watts gone. What team did Watts go to? Went to the Chiefs? Amani Watts went to the Chiefs? I was doing all this damn talking. I forgot about looking at Amani Watts. Chiefs got a good pick with that. Hey, Marcus Allen's still out there. Penn State. I forgot about Marcus Allen. Yeah, we still got possibilities. Endless possibilities. Endless possibility. Yeah, buddy. Griff gone as well. What Griff gone to? Shaquan Griff gone? What team he gone to? Harrison got picked up in the third. Yeah, Harrison went to my running Harrison. He went to a good team, I think. He went to the Jaguars. They're gonna do wonders with him. I think when he went to the Jaguars, he's pretty much Barry Church replacement. He's gonna understudy Barry Church, and man, they gonna look nasty. They gonna look nasty, man. That team, if they quarterback can play right. Southern Miss. Shout out to the Mississippi guys. Jaguars gonna be a team that everybody need to watch out for in the AFC. Jaguars the team, man. Jaguars looking dog good. He's 5'8". Shaquan Griffin. Edo Smith running back. Lance Dunbar 2.0. Scat back, right? Hey, John Kelly still out there? I'd like to see John Kelly. I love to see John Kelly. I love to see John Kelly out there. What happened now? Yeah, John Kelly's still available. I love to see him. Just a good, big guy. Well, not super big, but a good guy that can fit well with our offensive line. You know, we do need to figure out something to do with that John Kelly if he's out there. Let's get Griffin and Elliott. Kelly is a dog, yeah. So I'm kind of high on him. I don't know what. See, Will McClay, he does things. He look at things beyond what I can see. See, people love John Kelly, yeah. Trade up and get Griff just because he said his name, he's gonna get picked. Oh man, Sander man, what's up, man? Tight end still on the board. Why is Maul Hurst still available? His heart, people don't believe in his heart. The guy with 9 fingers still out there, yeah. Mississippi. Van Der Esch ranked first among draft eligibles off the ball linebackers. I can't read the rest of it too fast. Look, I'm telling you guys, Van Der Esch is a solid pick. There's nothing trash about Van Der Esch. I would have just liked him pretty much in the second round. That didn't happen. It's another day. Travis Frederick, solid pick. I would have liked Travis Frederick in the second round. That's a different story. But you see, have Travis Frederick prove the people wrong? No, because he still was a second, third round draft pick. It's just that we just lucked up and got him earlier. But we could have pretty much got him, and we could have got another suitable piece in the first and got him in the second. It would have been even greater of a pick. But Van Der Esch is cool. South Carolina, I want Hurst or Griffin. Come on, y'all keep speaking it to existence. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Law, I wish we commit. And Law, I'm from Oklahoma. Yeah, shout out to you, man. I love Rock Thomas. The Rock. The Saints pick in, baby. Let's see what the Saints got. Who the Saints gonna go with? Made the first playoff for first time since 2013. Come on, they doing too much talking. They ain't making no pick yet. All right. I will be fine with Hurst, Settle, and Elliott. Someone going to get Shaquan Griffin. Yeah, just pretending on the corner. Connor Williams. No Earl. Got a season ticket holder. Okay. All that stuff out there. 6'7", 311 pounds. Brenda would have wouldn't have made it past the Patriots. Don't believe in the Patriots smoke screens, guys. Patriots always say who they gonna get, who they had high on the board. It's always something. There's a move within the move, down the line of the move. I don't believe anything the Patriots say. They trade back so much, man. Just don't fall into the hype of anything the Patriots say and the Steelers say. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You'll get lost in space each and every time. We do. Pats might try to get, yeah, they cheat, man. Don't believe the Patriots, man. I don't care who. Patriots can say, man, hey, we had such and such in the round, you know. I don't believe nothing the Patriots say. You know, just don't believe whatever the Patriots say. Just don't, whatever comes out of the Patriots camp, just don't believe it. Just count that as Satan, Lucifer, the devil speaking to you saying that, hey, hit that right there, or touch that right there, or take this car. Ain't nobody, it's your car to have. Just don't believe it. Can't believe the Dallas is going to use all those 10 picks. At this point, there's no way of moving, Willing and Dillon moving up these picks because we far beyond any trade stuff now. Pretty much so, New England is blasphemous. My bad, Griffin is still there. Thank you, Turner. Keep doing what you're doing. 43 Flex, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Where y'all from, man? Where everybody from? I can see a lot of people in the chat box. Where y'all from? We ain't willing to deal. We doing 2012 all over again. We using all these picks. South Carolina, man. Shout out to South Carolina, Arizona, Seattle, man. Fresno, Oklahoma in the house, North Dallas, Coppell, Paris, France, man. I got people from overseas watching this stuff. Maryland, Los Angeles, Houston, Canada. Do Canada really got good bacon? Hattiesburg, Brett Favre, man. Brett Favre who's that? Oak Grove. What's the name of that team down there in Hattiesburg, man? Lancaster, Texas. Was it Lancaster, Texas, or Lancaster? Bacon is life, man. Bacon is so good, man. Oh, man. Arlington in the house. John, man, we might have to meet up, man, for some beer, man. You're down here in Arlington. Gainesville, Texas. Picks in. Who's in? Thank you. Who they got out there? Gainesville, North Carolina. I mean, 6'2", 280. I haven't watched him at all either. Not even one shred of highlight on him. He chasing. Off the edge. Pursuit, disengage. I like that swim. He ran a 4.840. M stand for Mississippi, man. Mississippi State. It is what it is, man. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Imagine our team with Bowman, James, and no LVE. I don't know, man. Navarro Bowman got to prove the fact that he can stay healthy too as well. I don't know. 10 picks, so what? Smart move now. 10 picks. Picks in. They're way over there.
With the 129th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Will Richardson, tackle, North Carolina State.
North Carolina State been doing it up this year. NC State. Shout out to the beard game, man. Look at that beard, man. It's wet. 6'5", 306 pounds. Tackle. Off the board. That's okay. We're getting close to our pick. Jags keep doing it in. I'm shocked the Patriots got a running back in the first. Pay attention to the Patriots' moves. They doing some things, man. Yeah, who took Christian Kirk? Where Christian Kirk going off to? Beard game. Shout out to everybody in the beard game. If you got a beard, man, let me know. Do a hashtag beard game. If you got a beard, man, do a hashtag beard game. We long and strong now. Long and strong. The funny story about my beard is that at first I grew it out. What Kirk? Kirk went to Arizona? Okay, cool. Beard gang. Hashtag everybody with a beard, man. Hashtag beard gang. Quick story. My wife at first, she hated the beard, right? So I said, baby, let me just grow it again, you know. So I grew it, and then one day I said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna cut my beard off. I cut my beard off. Came home one night, came home from after work, I meant to say. And she looked at me, she said, baby, where your beard at? I want the beard. I said, baby, make up your mind. You know, I just cut the beard off for you. And ever since then, I just been keeping the beard. She fell in love. She grew on the beard. She started loving the beard. And you guys already know what the beard can be used for, so you already know how that go, you know, the tickler. You know what I mean? For those who don't know what the tickler is, you just, hey, hashtag baby face. Hey, Vach, you guys can come out to the house, man. Hey, after the draft, the after party, Vach Lombardi, come out to the house. We grab some stuff together. We can do a live stream. We can do a draft reactionary. Do it, man. We can be live like 95 at the house. You guys got an open invitation because I can trust you guys. Y'all ain't going to run off with the plug. Y'all ain't going to run off with all the stuff. You know how it go. Hashtag beer game. Jonathan Turner, man. Law is funny as hell. Yeah, after everything, we can set up in the living room, tell Mark Holmes, bring all this equipment, and we can just do a real deal Holyfield draft talk and just do a full evaluation. We can do pre-draft grades because I really don't do draft grades until year 3, but it's still good. We can just do prediction of draft grades, prediction of what the Dallas Cowboys players gonna do. And if you guys, there's 125 people in here, I want all 125 of you guys go subscribe to Vach. And if you already subscribed to Vach, unsubscribe and then subscribe again, because this guy, or try to subscribe twice, create an account and then subscribe again, because this guy got everything you can think of with these draft players. Look at his film on Lathan Van Der Esch. He gonna show you the good, the bad, the ugly. And if you guys don't understand that, what he's talking about, putting it out there in the film, then you can leave your response, your comments, and he will get back with you. He doesn't hide from his film. He will speak his mind. He will speak what he know about players, and his in-depth knowledge is further than mine. He already broke down half of these players that's out there. To me, personally, I would say that he's better than the ESPN. He's better than the NFL Network, because he's going to give you the un-PC version of a players. You see what I'm saying? So all the PC talk, you can go to ESPN, NFL Network. He's going to give you the real deal stuff, man. So if you're not subscribed to Vach Lombardi, go and subscribe to this brother, man. He got the stuff down, packed. Arizona didn't keep on papers, though. Deshaun, love you, Law. Appreciate it, say prime time. Go follow Say Prime Time too as well. Prime Time. You know, everybody got unique names out here on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. But I love when somebody put in their passion, you know, and they make that name become theirs, and they kind of like Golden Garrett. Golden Garrett, you know, I love that name too as well, because he's saying I'm golden and I'm Garrett, you know. Hello, you need to be on TV. Hey, we on TV now, babe. We just drafted Deshaun Elliott. Did we? Did we? Don't fool me, man. Let me know when the pick in, because I be talking too much. Defensive end, Josh Sweat, I'm going to say. Sweat. Is it Sweet or Sweat? Sweat. I can't read. I don't care about him. I don't care about him. 138 tackles, 14.5 sacks. They better than their best, though. They better than their best, man. Jason Carrot. Adam Black, real name, no gimmicks. Adam Black. Man, put Adam out there, man. Stop putting A Black. You know, put Adam back there. Put Adam out there. Okay, hey, I'm just playing with you. Cut the carrot, man. Jason Garrett got the inside plug on Stephen Jones. He's not going nowhere. We did need a pass rusher. We have early. We do. Break down in my ear session, baby. You guys hear me? Boy, I'm a hairy dude. I got hair right here. Need to cut that off right there, guys. When you get old, you get hair everywhere. I'm a wolf, man. Werewolf. He got tape on. On Gmail. Okay, I'm gonna look you up. Votch the plug. Votch be on it. Griffin have an outstanding motor. Yeah. Early is versatile. Man, I'm just still excited about this team. I'm excited about what we did. You know, picks are in. Picks in. Who we got? Kellen Balledge, 6'1", 228 pounds.
6'1.5", 228 pounds. I call this potential versus production. And, you know, everyone's talking about his 8 TDs in one game. I don't really care about.
He had 8 touchdowns in one game.
Evaluation. At the end of the day, he's a 228-pound finesse back. Had a really good Senior Bowl week.
That boy huge.
Mario Richard really kind of beat him out for the first
Face man.
So what you're getting is a ton of upside, but you need more consistency.
He run like DeMarco Murray. Oh, hey, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Let me rewind that right quick. Y'all saw that? Watch how he run over this guy for a touchdown. Get your butt off of me. That's a dog right there. Y'all saw that? Man, I like that. I like that attitude. He look like DeMarco Murray. Let me rewind that one more time, man. Watch how he gonna run over. He gonna run over him right about. Get your. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you guys see that. Let me just zoom in a little bit closer. Let me see a little closer. You gotta remind me of DeMarco Murray. Let me rewind it one more time. I know you guys. Rewind one more time so you guys can see it. Watch how he gonna run over this dude. Get your little. Buddy. That's football, man. It's football. Get your little butt out the way. Yeah. Troy Hambrick. No, I don't see Troy Hambrick. He look like a what's the name guy. He look like Votch. I know, man. You've been putting in some major work, Votch, man. Man. Look, bro. Your instant analysis of Connor Williams, man. Guys, go and watch Votch Lombardi instant. I'm talking about instant analysis. Oh shit. I'm tearing up the plate. Tearing up the plate like we crunk around here, man. Go watch Votch Lombardi instant analysis of the young guy Connor Williams, man. He was right on point with everything he said, right on the money, right in the mix of everything he said. Lieutenant Dan is Lieutenant Dan still here, man? He can come still swing through, man. It's just that when I had to figure out a way, man. I had my daughter with me the whole time, and you guys know how it is when you have your daughter, man. You really gotta. My wife went out of town. It just sounded like excuses. My wife went out of town. She got a promotion, so shout out to the wife for making the more bread. But like last night, shit, I was beat, man. I had to figure out some way, somehow, to get my daughter to have a babysitter for this weekend. And my sister, she said she was gonna keep her for the weekend. I said, oh, thank God, you know. Cause me all this week, man, all this week I had the little one. You know, that's it's rough. Yeah, hey, B Parker said, hey, stop making excuses, man. Right, man. You know how it goes, man. I'm sitting there like, man, I was pretty much low key. I was mad at my wife. I was sitting like, man, why you gonna have to leave during the draft weekend? You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Packers on the clock.